Yes, aunties, those 5 years in Chicago were amongst the busiest and happiest of my life.
And from Chicago, we go to South Bend, Indiana.
They wouldn't want to hear about our experiences in Indiana.
I'm sorry, you've got a very interesting way, I'm sure, but we really shouldn't have allowed you to talk so late.
My meeting, Dr. Einstein, I might add, changed the whole course of my life. You remembered I was in South Africa, in the diamond business, and then Amsterdam, the diamond market. I wanted to return to South Africa, and Dr. Einstein here made it possible for me.
Good job, Johnny. You should have seen him when the nurses took off the bandages. He looked so different, they had to introduce me.
I love that face. I still carry the picture with me.
This looks more the way you used to, but still, I wouldn't know you.
I think we'll go back to that face.
I think it's safe now.
Well, you look want to get to where you're going.
I can't. I'm so full. That delicious dinner. I'm unable to move a muscle.
Yeah, it's nice here.
After all, it's very late.
I found it! I found it!
What do you find, Teddy?
My biography. The story of my life. Here's the picture I was telling you about, General. President Roosevelt and General Goins at clever cut. That's me, General. And that's you.
My, how I've changed.
Well, you see, this picture hasn't even been taken yet. We're still doing work on the canal. And now, General, you will accompany me on the inspection of the new lock.
No, Teddy, not to Panama.
That's all right. We'll go some other time. Besides, Panama's a long way on.
Nonsense. Panama's just down in the cellar.
The cellar?
Oh, we let it be the Panama Canal in the summer.
General Goins is President of the United States, Commander-in-Chief of the Army and the Navy, and the man who gave me this job. I demand that you accompany me on the inspection of the new lock.
Teddy, I think it's time you went to bed.
I beg your pardon. And who are you?
I'm Woodrow Wilson. Go to bed.
No, you're not Wilson. But your face is familiar. Let me see. You're not anyone I know now, but perhaps later. Yes, on my hunting trip to Africa. You look like someone I might meet in the jungle.
It's your brother, Jonathan, dear.
He's had his face changed.
Oh, so that's it. A nature faker.
And perhaps you had better go to bed, Teddy. Jonathan and his friend have to get back to their hotel.
General Gossels, inspect the canal.
Well, Mr. President, Panama.
Oh, bully! Follow me, General. It's down south, you know.
Well, bon voyage.
Enter. I must correct your misapprehension. You spoke earlier of our hotel. We have no hotel. We came directly here.
Well, it's a very nice little hotel. Just 3
And
blocks.
further, this is my home.
But Jonathan, you can't stay here. We need our rooms.
You need them.
Yes, for lodgers.
There are lodgers here.
Well, not just now, but we plan to have some.
And then my own room is still free.
But Jonathan, there's no room for Dr. Einstein.
And they'll share the room with me.
No, Jonathan, I'm afraid you can't stay here.
Dr. Einstein and I need a place to stay. You remember this afternoon that as a boy I could be disagreeable. It wouldn't be very pleasant for any of us if...
Perhaps we better let them stay here tonight.
Well, just for tonight, Jonathan.
That's so. Please get our room ready.
It just needs airing out.
They keep you ready to show our lodgers. I think you and Dr. Einstein will find it comfortable.
You have the most distinguished guest in Dr. Einstein. I'm afraid you don't yet appreciate her skill, but you will. In a few weeks, you'll see me looking like a very different Jonathan.
She can't outrun me here.
And once she's finished with me, once we get set up... Oh, I forgot to tell you. We're turning Grandfather's old laboratory into an operating room. We expect to be quite busy.
Jonathan, let's do this house into a hospital.
A hospital? Heavens no. This will be a beauty parlor.
Johnny, don't sell it!
Doctor, my dear aunts have invited us to stay with them.
Oh, fix it?
Well, you're sleeping here tonight.
Please get our rooms ready immediately.
Well, for tonight.
Johnny, we're not making food in that cellar. What do you think I find?
What?
The Panama Canal.
The Panama Canal.
And it just fits Mr. Spinozzo. It's a hole Teddy dug, 6 feet long by 4 feet wide.
Down there.
You'd think they knew we were bringing Mr. Spinozzo along with us. Now that's hospitality.
Rather another good joke on my aunts. They're living in a house with a body buried in the cellar.
How do you think we're gonna be able to get him down there?
Yes, we can't exactly walk him through the front door. We'll wait till night, when everyone's gone to bed. Then bring the car between the house and the cemetery. And we'll bring Mr. Spinozzo in through the window.
Bed. Just think, we're going to bed tonight.
Easy, doctor. Remember you're operating tomorrow. And this time you'd better be sober.
I'll fix you up beautifully.
And if you don't,
Jonathan, your room is ready.
then you two can go to bed. We're bringing the car behind the house.
It's all right where it is until morning.
I don't want to leave it on the street. That might be against the law.
Abby, what are we going to do?
Well, we're going to say we're in this house, for one thing. I mean, what do the neighbors think? People coming in with one face and going out with another?
What are we going to do about Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, Mr. Hoskins, it can't be very comfortable for him in there. He's been so patient, the poor dear. Well, I think we better get Mr. Hoskins downstairs right away.
Abby, I will not invite Jonathan to the funeral.
Oh no, we'll wait until they've gone to bed, and then we'll hold the services.
General Gomes was quite pleased with the canal. He says it's just the right size.
Kenny, there's been a yellow fever victim.
Oh, dear me, this will be a shock for the general.
Then we mustn't tell him about it.
But it's his department.
No, we mustn't tell him, Teddy. It would just spoil his visit.
I'm sorry, Aunt Abby, but it's out of my hands. You'll have to be told. Army regulations, you know.
No, Teddy, you must keep it a secret.
Yes.
A state secret?
Yes, a state secret.
Promise.
You have the word of the President of the United States. Cross my heart and hope to die. Now, how to keep it a secret?
Well, Teddy, you go back down to the cellar, turn out the lights. When it's all dark, you go take the poor man down to the canal.
And go on, Teddy. And we'll come down later and hold services.
You may announce the President will say a few words. Oh, where is the poor devil?
He's in the window seat.
It seems to be spreading. We've never had yellow fever there before.
Come on, Teddy. Jonathan and Dr. Einstein get back. Let's get them to go to bed right away.
And then by the time they're asleep, we'll be dressed and ready for the funeral. Abby, I've never even seen Mr. Hoskins.
That's right, you were out. Well, you can just come over and see him now. He's really very nice looking, considering that is.
We're bringing the luggage through here.
Jonathan, your room is waiting for you. You can go right up.
I'm afraid we don't keep Brooklyn hours, but you two should run along to bed.
And you'll be very tired, both of you, and we don't tend to go to bed this early.
Well, you should. It's time I came home to take care of you.
But we weren't planning to go until...
And Martha, did you hear me say go to bed? We can bring the instruments up in the morning.
I'll wait until you're up and I'll turn out the lights.
Run along, Aunt Martha. Turn out the lights, Aunt Abby.
Just a minute.
Now, Aunt Abby.
He really does look like a Methodist. Perhaps this will get a school named after me.
Wait. All right, Johnny.
I'll look in the window. You go around and hand him through.
No, he's too heavy for me. You go hand him through. I'll pull and then we'll bring him down to Panama together.
All right. I'll take a look around outside the house. When I tap on the glass, you open the window.
All right. Who left this open? Right, look out. Let's start with his legs. No, Johnny! Careful, all right? Let's just ease him through. Ease him. Sorry, that was me.
Be more careful.
Well, his shoe came off. Wait. Wait. Okay. All right, I got it. Watch his head. There's no door. Go. Go now, quick. No, I can handle it here. Go.
Miss Abby? Miss Martha? Miss Abby? Miss Martha? Who's there? Is that you, Kenny? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Elaine Harper. I live next door.
Then what are you doing here?
I came over to see Miss Abby and Miss Martha.
Turn on the lights, Doctor. You chose rather an untimely moment for a social call.
I think you'd better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
You don't live here. I'm in this house every day and I've never seen you before. Where are Miss Abby and Miss Martha? What have you done to them?
Perhaps we did better introduce ourselves. This is Dr. Einstein,
Dr. Einstein?
a surgeon of great distinction and something of a magician.
And I suppose you're going to tell me you're Boris Karloff.
I'm Jonathan Brewster.
Oh, you're Jonathan.
You've heard of me?
Yes, just this afternoon for the first time.
And what did they say about me?
Only that there was another brother named Jonathan. Well, now that I know who you are, that explains everything. I'll be running along back home. If you'll kindly unlock the door.
That explains everything? Just what did you mean by that? What are you doing here at this time of night?
I thought I saw someone prowling around the house. I suppose it was you.
You saw somebody outside the house.
Yes, wasn't that you? Isn't that your car?
You saw someone at the car.
Yes,
What else did you see?
just someone walking around the house to the car.
What else did you see?
Just that, that's all. That's why I came over here. I wanted to tell Miss Abby to call the police, but if that was you and that's your car, I don't need to bother Miss Abby. I'll be on my way back.
What was the man doing at the car?
I don't know. You see, I'm on my way over here.
I think you're lying.
I think she's telling the truth. We let her go, eh, Johnny?
And I think she's lying. Breaking into a house this time of night. I think she's dangerous, and she shouldn't be allowed around loose.
Take your hands off of me!
Doctor!
It's going to be a private funeral.
Teddy, tell these people who I am.
That's my daughter, Alice.
No, Teddy!
Doctor, your handkerchief. Sarge!
What's the matter?
What's happening down there?
What's the matter? What are you doing?
We caught a burglar, a sneak thief. Go back to your room.
We'll call the police.
We've called the police, and we'll take care of this. Go back to your room. Do you hear me?
Mortimer! Where have you been?
I've been to the door of Baby's theater. I should have known better. So, God's still there.
This is your brother, Jonathan. This is Dr. Einstein.
I know this isn't a nightmare, but what is it?
I've come back home, Mortimer.
Who did you say this was?
It's your brother, Jonathan. He's had his face changed. Dr. Einstein performed the operation.
Jonathan? My, you always were a horror, but did you have to look like one?
Easy, Johnny, easy.
Mortimer, have you forgotten the things we used to do together when we were boys? Remember the time you were tied to the bedpost, and the needles under your fingernails?
Yes, I remember you. I remember you as the most vicious, vile, detestable form of animal life I ever knew.
Now, don't you boys start calling again. The minute you see each other,
There won't be any fight, Aunt Abby. Jonathan, you're not wanted here. Get out!
Dr. Einstein and I have been invited to stay.
Not in this house.
just for tonight.
I don't want him anywhere near me.
But we did invite him for tonight. It was very nice to go back on our word.
All right. Tonight. But first thing tomorrow morning, out. Where are they sleeping?
We put him in Jonathan's old room.
Jonathan's old room. That's my old room. I'm sleeping there tonight. I'm here to stay.
Oh, Mortimer, I'm so glad.
Right, Johnny and I'll sleep down here.
Don't bet your life you sleep down there.
You take the sofa and I'll take the window seats.
Oh, well. Oh, well, let's not make a big fuss out of it. You can have the bedroom. I'll take the window seat.
You know, Johnny, all this arguing, it makes me think of Mr. Spinalzo.
Spinalza. Oh, yes. Well, now, Mortimer, it's really not necessary to inconvenience you like this. We'll sleep down here.
Jonathan, your sudden consideration for me is very unconvincing.
Johnny, let's go get the bags, eh?
Don't bother, Doctor.
By the way, Doctor, I've completely lost track of Mr. Spinalza.
Who is this Mr. Spinoza?
Oh, he's just, friends of ours that Johnny's been looking for.
Well, don't let anyone else in here.
It's all right, Johnny. You pack, I'll tell you all about it.
You don't sit down here, Homer. I'm going to work on you. Take my room.
It's all right, and we'll sleep down there. You can have the room.
I told you, Jonathan, you're wasting your time. I'm sleeping down here.
Mortimer,
Darling, what's wrong with you?
I've almost been killed.
Almost, but Abby, Martha!
You're a sneaky thief.
No, it was more than that. He's some kind of maniac. Mortimer, I'm afraid of him.
Dear, you're trembling. Down. Have you got any smelling salts?
No, but do you think some hot tea or coffee?
Coffee, yes. Make some for me too, and some sandwiches. I haven't had dinner.
We'll make something for the both of you.
Well, we're doing things downstairs here now.
Oh, were you going somewhere? It's after 12. 12! Oh, Elaine, you've got to get out of here.
What?
Well, you wanted some sandwiches for the both of you. It won't take a minute.
Why, don't you remember? We wanted to celebrate your engagement. Yes, that's what we'll do here. We'll make a nice supper for the both of you. And we'll open a bottle of wine.
All right. Oh, no! No wine!
Mortimer, what's going on in this house?
What do you mean? What's going on in this house?
You were supposed to take me to dinner and the theater tonight. You called it off. You asked me to marry you. I say yes. And 15 minutes later, you're chasing me home. And tonight, just after your brother tries to strangle me, you want me to go home. Now listen, Mr. Brewster. Before I leave, I need to know where I stand. Do you love me?
I love you very much, Elaine. In fact, I love you so much,
I can't marry you.
Have you suddenly gone crazy?
I don't think so, but it's just a matter of time. Insanity, it runs in my family. It practically gallops. That's why I can't marry you, dear.
Now listen, you've got to do better than that.
If you really knew my family, well, there's a strange taint in the Brewster blood. It's as if Strindberg had written The Hell's a Poppin'.
Now just because Teddy's a little bit...
No. The first Brewster, the one who came over on the Mayflower. You know, in those days, the Indians used to scalp the settlers. Well, he used to scalp the Indians.
Mortimer, that's ancient history.
Then there's my grandfather. He tried out his patent medicines on 10 people to make sure he wouldn't kill them.
He wasn't so crazy. He made $1 million.
And then there's Jonathan. You just told me he tried to kill you.
But he's your brother, not you. I'm in love with you.
And then there's Teddy, too. You know Teddy. He thinks he's Roosevelt. No, dear, no Brewster should marry. I realize that if I met my father in time, well, I'd have stopped him.
Now, darling, none of this proves you're crazy. Look, your aunts. They're Brewsters, aren't they? And they're the sanest, sweetest people I've ever known.
There's another one!
Mortimer, not telling you about her, so you can't tell me a thing about your aunts.
I'm not going to, Elaine, but you've got to. Everyone home.
If you think you're going to get me out of this house by pretending you're insane, you're crazy. You may not plan on marrying me, but I plan on marrying you. I love you, you dope.
Well, if you really love me, then you get the hell out of here.
Won't you at least walk me home? I'm scared.
Scared? A little walk to the cemetery?
Mortimer, will you kiss me goodnight?
Of course, dear. I'll call you up tomorrow.
You critic!
Elaine! Ugh. Ugh.
What is it, dear? Where's Elaine?
I thought I told you not to let anyone else in the house while I was gone.
Well, Jonathan's
I
right.
didn't
That's Jonathan's with him.
I don't mean Dr. Einstein. What's that in the window seat?
We told you, Mr. Hoskins.
That is not Mr. Hoskins.
Who could that be?
You're really trying to tell me you've never seen this man before.
I certainly am. This is a fine how do you do. As soon as everyone is just walking in this house.
Oh, Heather, don't try and get out of this. That's another one of your gentlemen.
How is this the thing? That man's an imposter, and if he can't be married in our cell, he's mistaken.
But I have the ability that you killed Mr. Hoskins and put him in the window seat.
Yes, I did.
Well, this man couldn't have just gotten the idea from Mr. Hoskins. By the way, where is he?
He must have gone down to Panama.
Oh, you buried him.
No, not yet. She's down the wing for the services. Poor dear. We have had a little of Jonathan in the house. We've always wanted to hold a double funeral. But I will not read services over a total stranger.
Stranger! Oh, Abby, how can I believe you? You told me that you poisoned 12 men and buried them in the cellar.
Yes, I did. But you don't think it's still telling a fib. Martha!
Oh, Mortimer, I'd like to have a word with you. A word is about all you're going to have time for, Jonathan, because I've decided you and your doctor friend are going to have to get out of here just as quickly as possible. Well, I'm glad you've come to the conclusion that you and I can't stay under the same roof, but you've come to the wrong conclusion. I'm staying, and you're leaving, so take your suitcase and get out. So, Jonathan, you're beginning to bore me. You've played your one-night stand in Brooklyn. Move on. My dear Mortimer, don't think that just because you've graduated from the back fence to the typewriter that you've grown up. I'm staying, and you're leaving, and I mean now. If you think that I will be fine, if you think there's anything I fear, Mortimer, I've lived a strange life. but it's taught me one thing, to be afraid of nothing.
Margaret is looking through to the window seat.
Now, bend down.
Jonathan, let on not to see what's in the window seat.
Aunt Abby, I owe you an apology.
Jonathan is leaving. He's taking Dr. Einstein and their cold companion with him. Jonathan, you're my brother. You're a Brewster. I'm going to give you a chance to get away and take the evidence with you. You can't ask for more than that. Very well. I guess I'll just have to call the police.
Don't reach for that telephone. Are you still giving me orders after seeing what happened to Mr. Spinalzo?
Spinalzo? I knew he was a foreigner.
Remember what happened to Mr. Spinalzo can happen to you, too. Hello, Miss Abby.
Oh, Officer Hare, is there something we can do for you?
Saw your lights on, thought there might be a sickness in the house. I see you got company up. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, no, come in.
Yes, come in. Come right in, Officer O'Hara. This is our nephew, Mortimer.
Pleased to meet you.
And this is my nephew, Jonathan.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, it must be nice having your nephews visiting you. Are they gonna stay with you for a bit?
Oh, no, I'm staying. My brother, Jonathan, was just leaving.
Say, I've met you here before, haven't I?
I'm afraid not. Jonathan hasn't been home in years.
Maybe I've seen a picture of you around here someplace. I don't think so.
Yes, Jonathan, I'd hurry if I were you. Your things are all packed away, aren't they?
Well, you'll be one to say your goodbyes. I'll be running along.
Oh, what's the rush? I'd love to have you stick around until my brother goes.
I just dropped by to make sure everything was all right.
Oh, we were going to have a cup of coffee in a minute. Won't you join us? Oh, I forgot the coffee.
Well, I better make some more sandwiches. I ought to know your appetite by now, Officer O'Hara.
Don't bother. I'm tutoring in a few minutes.
Oh, you can have a cup of coffee with us. My brother will be gone soon. Sit down.
Say, ain't I seen a photograph of your brother around here someplace?
You don't think so?
It certainly reminds me of somebody.
Oh, he probably just looks like somebody you've seen in the movies.
I never go to the movies. I hate them. My mother says the movies is a bastard art.
Yes. Oh, wait, your mother said that?
Yeah, my mother's an actress, a stage actress. Perhaps you heard of her. Features Latour?
Sounds like a name I've heard on a program. What did she play?
Well, her big hit was Mutton Jeff, and played it for 3 years. I was born on tour for the 3rd season.
You were?
Yep, Sioux City, Iowa. I was born in the dressing room at the end of the 2nd act, and Mother made the finale.
What a trooper. I'll bet there's a good story in your mother. You know, I write about the theater.
You do? Say, you're not Mortimer Brewster, the dramatic critic.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly am glad to meet you. Say, Mr. Brewster, we're in the same line of business.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm a playwright. Oh, this being on the police force, it's just temporary.
And how long you been on the force?
12 years. I'm collecting material for a play.
I'll bet it's a honey.
Well, it ought to be. With all the drama I see being a cop, Mr. Brewster, you've got no idea what's going on in Brooklyn.
I think I have.
Say, what time you got?
Oh, 10 after 1.
Gee, I gotta ring in.
Oh, wait. O'Hara, that play of yours, I may be able to help you.
You would? Say, it was my fate walking in here tonight. Look, I'll tell you the plot.
No! You're on your way, hey? Good. Haven't got much time, you know. Well, everything's just about ready. Oh, everything now, Jonathan? Goodbye. Goodbye, Dr. Einstein.
Oh, doesn't this case belong to you?
Oh, yes, you wouldn't want to leave without all of your, things. Well, O'Hara, it was wonderful talking to you, but we'll meet up sometime later and talk about your play.
I'm not leaving now, Mr. Brewster.
Why not?
Well, you just offered to help me write my play. You and me are gonna write my play together.
I can do that, O'Hara. I'm not a creative writer.
I'll do the creating. You just put the words to it.
But O'Hara...
Oh, sir, Mr. Brewster, I ain't leaving this house till I tell you the plot. Well then, Mortimer, we'll just be running along.
Don't go yet. You can't try that. You've got to take everything with you, you know. Oh, O'Hara. Oh, run along. Hey, my brother was just leaving.
I can wait. I've been waiting 12 years.
I'm sorry I was so long.
Don't wait. Don't bring that here. No, O'Hara, would you like to join us for a bite in the kitchen?
The kitchen?
Jonathan's leaving.
Oh, well, that's nice. Come along, Officer O'Hara.
You should have mind in the kitchen, O'Hara? And where else would you eat?
Goodbye, Jonathan. Nice to have seen you again.
I'm glad you came back to Brooklyn, Jonathan, because it gives me a chance to throw you out. And the first one out is your boyfriend, Mr. Spinalzo.
Look, Mr. Brewster, we can talk in here.
No, I'll be in a minute.
I should have known you'd grow up to write a play with a policeman.
Get going now. No, breathe.
Doctor, this affair between my brother and I has got to be settled.
Johnny, come on, we've got trouble enough. Your brother, he gives us a chance to get away with more than you ask.
You don't understand, Doctor. This goes back a good many years.
Come on, Johnny, let's just go, okay?
We're not going.
Let's go.
We're staying right here tonight.
With the cop in the kitchen and Mr. Spinalzo in the window seat.
That's all he's got on us. We'll take Mr. Spinalzo down, dump him in the bay, and come right back here. Then, if he tries to interfere...
Johnny, let's just get going.
Doctor, you know when I make up my mind...
Yes, when you make up your mind, you lose your head. Brooklyn ain't a good place for you.
Doctor!
All right, we stick together. Sometime we're gonna stick together. If we're coming back here, do we have to take these with us?
No, leave them here. Hide them in the cellar. Move fast. Mr. Spinalzo can go out the same way he came in.
Johnny! You know that hole in the cellar?
Yes?
We got an ace in the hole. Come quick.
Jonathan? 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 Jonathan!
Yes, Mortimer?
Jonathan! What are you doing here? I thought I told you to get
We're not going.
Oh, you're not, are you? You think I'm not serious about this, eh? Do you want Officer O'Hara to know what's in the window seat?
We're staying here.
All right, you asked for it. This gets me rid of you and Officer O'Hara at the same time. Officer, get in here.
Mortimer, if you tell O'Hara what's in the window seat, I'll tell him what's in the cellar.
What were you doing in the cellar?
What was he doing in the cellar? No thanks, ma'am. They were fine. I've had plenty. And now, what are you going to tell O'Hara?
Oh,
Look, Mr. Brewster, your aunt's want to hear the plot too. Should I bring him in here?
oh no. Not in front of all these eyes. We'll go somewhere private to talk about your play.
How about the back room at Kelly's? Why don't you two go down in the cellar? I don't mind. Is that the cellar?
Oh no, we're going to Kelly's, but you are going to ring in on the way.
All right. That will only take a few minutes.
All right, look, I'm going to ditch this guy and be back in 5 minutes. I expect to find you gone. Wait for it.
We'll wait for him, Doctor. many years for a chance like this.
You got him right where we want him. Did you see his face? Did he look frightened?
Take the bags back up to our room, Doctor.
Have they gone? Oh, we thought we heard somebody leave.
It's just Mortimer, and he'll be back in a few minutes. Is there any food left in the kitchen? I think Dr. Einstein and I would enjoy a bite.
But you won't have time.
No, if your Mortimer gets back, he won't like it.
Well, he'll like it. He's gotta like it.
Get some food ready for us while we bury Mr. Spinalzo in the cellar.
Oh no, he can't stay in our cellar. No, you've got to take him with you.
But there's a friend of Mortimer's downstairs waiting for him.
A friend of Mortimer's?
I'm sure they'll get along fine together. They're both dead.
They must be Mr. Hoskins.
Mr. Hoskins?
You know about what's downstairs?
Of course we do, and he's no friend of Mortimer's. He's one of our gentlemen.
You're a gentleman.
And we won't have any strangers buried in our cellar.
But Mr. Hoskins,
Mr. Hoskins isn't a stranger.
Besides, there's no room. So there's crowded enough already.
crowded? With what?
There's 12 graves down there now.
12 graves?
That is very little room. We're going to need it.
You mean you and Aunt Martha have murdered?
Murder? Certainly not. It's one of our charities.
Why, what we've been doing is a mercy.
So you just taking Mr. Spinozzo out of here.
You've done that. Here in this house. And you've buried them down there.
We go all over the world, Johnny, and they stay right here and do just as good as you do.
What?
And they've got 12 and you've got 12.
I've got 13.
No, Johnny, you've got 12.
13? There's Mr. Spinozzo, the first one, in London. 2 in Johannesburg, 1 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, 2 in San Francisco, 1 in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix?
The filling station. And then the 3 in Chicago and the 1 in South Bend. That makes 13.
no, Johnny, you can't take the one in South Bend. He died of pneumonia.
Well, he wouldn't have got pneumonia if I hadn't shot him.
No, Johnny, you don't count. You've got 12 and you've got 12. The old ladies are just as good as you are.
Oh, they are they? Well, that's easily settled. All I need is 1 more, that's all. Just 1 more.
Well, here I am.